General Hospital, May 29th episode recap. Revelations, reckonings, and renewals in the heart of Port Charles, where family secrets brew under polished veneers and old wounds never quite heal. The air grows heavier with each passing day. On this fateful Thursday, May 29th, a series of emotional confrontations and delicate reckonings unfolded across town, as relationships are tested, loyalties questioned, and futures shaped in the fire of truth. This isn't just another day on General Hospital, it's the beginning of a series of irreversible turns for several core characters. It begins with Dante Falconeri, a man torn between duty and devotion, reaching out to Lulu Spencer. What might have once been a casual call has become a pivotal moment in their long, entangled history. Dante had long tried to move forward with his life, especially after Lulu's departure and subsequent return under such ambiguous circumstances. But with recent events revealing that Lulu may have been meddling in matters far more delicate than she let on, his patience finally runs thin. Their conversation quickly turns from civil to searing, as Dante challenges Lulu about her true intentions. He doesn't buy into the image of a remorseful truth seeker. To him, her motivations reek of jealousy and manipulation. She had reopened painful wounds, not just for Dante, but for Giovanni, Gio, Palmieri, the young man unknowingly thrust into an emotional maelstrom due to her relentless digging. Her supposed crusade to uncover Brooke Lynn's secrets had, in truth, unmasked a hidden truth far more damaging. Gio is Dante's biological son. But the revelation didn't come gently. Instead, Gio discovered it through overheard conversations and emotional confrontations, without preparation or guidance. And now Dante, as a father, is furious. Not only for the way the secret unraveled, but for the way it affected his son's identity and sense of belonging. Lulu's defense, claiming she didn't mean for it to happen this way, falls flat. Dante sees through the excuses. The pain in his eyes says it all. She didn't just break a trust, she shattered a family before it even had the chance to rebuild. Whether she wanted Dante back or not, the cost of her choices will echo far beyond today. Meanwhile, across town, Michael Corinthos is enacting a plan of his own, one filled with precision, resolve, and a total unwillingness to bend. With Jason Morgan by his side, Michael lays out the components of his strategy. Jason, ever the voice of reason and pragmatism, questions whether compromise is possible. But Michael, hardened by recent betrayals and threats to his family, is locked in. His motivations remain murky, but one thing is clear, he's not playing defense anymore. This stance affects more than just business and legal outcomes, it deeply unsettles Willow Tate, who has found herself increasingly alienated from the man she once trusted implicitly. After a difficult visit, Willow storms back to the car, visibly shaken, telling Drew Quartermaine that if Michael wins, she'll lose everything. The desperation in her voice hints at more than legal stakes. This is about family, motherhood, and the fragile sense of belonging she's fought so hard to protect. And she knows, all too well, that once lines are crossed in Michael's world, they're rarely redrawn. Elsewhere, Cody Bell wrestles with his conscience and an alliance that went terribly wrong. His confession to Sasha Gilmore reveals the depth of his entanglement with Lulu and the unintended consequences of their shared decisions. It's a rare moment of humility and vulnerability from Cody, a man often guided more by impulse than foresight. Sasha, with her calm demeanor and quiet wisdom, listens without judgment. She reminds Cody that there's always another path, that one mistake doesn't define a lifetime. If he's ready to make things right, she believes he still can. Not far from there, Brooke Lynn Quartermaine shares an emotional heart-to-heart with her father, Ned. The recent revelation that Gio is her biological son has left her shaken and unsure. She fears rejection, worries that too much damage has been done, and questions whether she'll ever have the chance to earn Gio's love. Ned, in a rare moment of softness, assures her that love, real love, takes time. He reminds her that despite her mistakes, she has the heart and capacity to be a wonderful mother. All she can do now is be present, be honest, and wait for Gio to come to her when he's ready. In a world where truth is often cloaked in manipulation and silence, Brooke Lynn's confession is a brave first step. The father-daughter bond that had been frayed by secrets now seems to be stitching itself back together, thread by vulnerable thread. And then there is Gio himself, caught between two worlds, who he thought he was and who he truly is. His foundations have been shaken, but in the chaos, one voice has remained constant: Emma Scorpio Drake. Her unwavering presence has offered Gio a kind of stability he desperately needs. In a simple, heartfelt promise, "Wherever you go, I go," Emma offers more than just support. She offers love, loyalty, and a future that's theirs to build together. Their connection, forged through shared pain and deep understanding, is quickly evolving into something more profound. As Gio processes the truth about his parentage, he finds solace in Emma's calm certainty. She doesn't flinch when he rages, doesn't retreat when he's numb. She simply stays. In a world where people often run from discomfort, Emma's choice to stand by him is a radical act of love. By day's end, the streets of Port Charles are quieter, but the emotional tremors continue to ripple. Dante may never fully forgive Lulu, and Gio's trust won't be easily regained. Willow faces a custody storm that could redefine her motherhood. Brooke Lynn begins a journey of redemption that will test every ounce of her strength. And Michael's pursuit of victory may come at the cost of everyone he holds dear. In the background, new alliances are forming, old bonds are being tested, and the residents of General Hospital are learning, sometimes painfully, that truth doesn't always set you free. Sometimes, it tears everything down first. But from the rubble, perhaps something stronger, truer, and more lasting can be rebuilt. Only time will tell.